Hi, it's Finn. I wanted to come and talk to you about the narcissist's need for emotional momentum. Have you ever noticed when the narcissist comes to talk to you that they kind of don't increase their volume or escalate their emotions from the first sentence? They kind of gradually increase their volume and their emotions in a predictable momentum. The narcissist has a predictable momentum. They need to feel validated and justified when all hell breaks loose, so that when they fly into a full-blown rage, that it's normal anger. They begin speaking to you with one sentence that expresses how they feel or what has happened in their experience of the day. They wait for your response. Either your response is going to be a positive response, a negative response, or a neutral response. According to your response, then they will use it as a stepping stone, as their validation that what they experienced was real and did indeed hurt them or injure them somehow. Your response is also justifying their permission to escalate their emotions and feel all of that rage from that injury and all of their anger response that they wanted to feel at the very moment that it happened. But they were in a situation where they could not express it. So now they're expressing it with you. And now you are feeling the brunt of their rage that belongs to somebody else. This is called displaced anger. If their anger is manifesting itself, becoming escalated, and becoming felt by an increase of their emotions, they may go from an emotional rage to a physical rage. Be alert to the increase of their narcissistic emotional momentum on whatever subject they bring to you. When they speak to you and it starts to sound like they're going to vent, this is the first sign that the emotional momentum could increase, and their responses could escalate into physical violence toward you. Quickly shut off your emotions. Go numb, go silent. In a narcissistic relationship, you do have a much greater degree of control over the situation than you have been led to believe. When you educate yourself on the process of narcissistic behavior that can escalate into rage and violence, you can learn certain behavioral tools that can de-escalate and fizzle out the narcissist venting like pinching the candle wick. You can hear the sizzle. Psst, it's out. In fact, it will be a behavior of de-escalation that allows you to take control of narcissistic encounters that can escalate into rage. You can learn, with practice, how to de-escalate the momentum of a narcissist. De-escalation of negative reactions can be learned, and they are beneficial to you, as well as the narcissist. If the narcissist is allowed to go into their full-blown rage and get violent, the momentum gets so feverishly high that the only thing that can put it out is to patiently wait for their body to tire out. And usually the narcissist will walk out, walk away, or fall asleep. Narcissistic rage is very energy draining on the narcissist. And it's also very emotionally draining on you. Begin first by shutting off your emotions. Your facial expressions need to be blank for the entire time that you are in the conversation and interaction with the narcissist. The slightest bit of expression, whether positive or negative, is equal to emotional attention given to the narcissist. And the bottom line is, emotional attention is all that they want because it is supply. It is food. And they feed off this emotional food somewhere along their life. During their formative years, they lived with emotional instability and chaos and high emotions. These responses are normal and desired by the narcissist. They are searching for these responses in you. They want them, they need them, because ironically, these abnormal responses are emotionally soothing to their nervous system. Secondly, you need to stay numb to any words that they say that are emotionally provoking, hurtful, frustrating, inquiring, and deliberately attacking. If you stay numb in your responses, giving no gut reactions, no physical flinchings, then you will subside and de-escalate the momentum of the narcissist. It won't be easy to do. It does take practice. So do it with every little thing in your normal everyday responses so that you gain physical and facial control of becoming numb in your responses when you need this behavioral technique the most. This is why it is well documented that living with a narcissist will physiologically change the structure of your brain. Lastly, go silent. If you're as silent as the wall, there's no response, no momentum, no emotional backboard to bounce off. There is nothing. It's as if the car doesn't have any fuel, and there's no momentum for the car to go. Same with the narcissist. If you don't give the narcissist any type of verbal fuel, physical fuel, or emotional fuel, then the narcissist is left on empty. The narcissist will have to vent to someone else for their displaced anger, or learn to show their anger to the person who made them angry in the first place. Narcissists are bullies, so when someone stands up to them, they back off, and they take their anger with them and hang it on someone else who they know will take it. Narcissists can dish it out, but they can't take it. By learning these few techniques, you could gain and grow in self-confidence to learn how to handle negative life situations with the narcissist as well as the outside world. I hope that my videos will help you with the stress factor that you live with in dealing with the narcissistic relationship. It's vital to your health to live stress-free, and it's vital to your peace of mind to feel safe and happy to be alive. By educating yourself and developing a larger repertoire of coping mechanisms, you can live with an increased peace of mind. Until next time, pursue happiness.